this is Aubrey with Knitting by Aubrey, and today we're going to learn the seed stitch. And the seed stitch is one of my favorites. It looks super cute, almost like little polka dots, and I love it. It's going to test your skill to switch in between knitting and purling. So it will be a really good exercise for you guys to do if you're beginners. Plus it's a really easy pattern for even advanced people. So let's get started. Today we're going to be using bulky yarn. We're size number 5. This is some pretty blue turquoise kind I found. And our needles are going to be size US 9. These are a little bit bigger. Because this is bulky yarn, I'm using a little bit bigger of needle today. To start, I'm going to cast on 20 stitches today. For this pattern, you can do any number of stitches, any size of needles, any yarn, but today I'm doing 20 stitches. For row 1, you're going to start with a knit stitch. So our first stitch is going to be knit. The second stitch is going to be purl. And so I'm going to alternate between knit and purl stitches. Every other one will be knit and every other one will be purl. Here is row 1. This is what it should look like. Here's row 2. We're going to start by purling this time. So we're going to purl 1 and then knit 1. Row 2 is the opposite of row 1. That's how you get these staggered polka dots. Here is row 2 finished. You can sort of see the pattern starting to take place. Here's row 3. You can see that we've done a purl on this previously, so I'm going to knit this time. On our second stitch, you'll see that we have knit previously by that little flat loop. And so I'm going to purl for the second stitch this time. Just do the exact opposite of what the stitch looks like. You can see that every time I do a knit stitch, my yarn is in the back, and every time I do a purl stitch, my yarn is in the front. So I am switching my yarn every single stitch. If you don't do this, it won't turn out right. So make sure to switch back and forth to do those stitches. Here's a closer look at me switching my yarn. We're going to start this row with a purl. The yarn that I'm working with is in front of the piece. Now I'm going to switch it so that's in the back. Just like that. And then I can continue to knit. Switch. Purl. Switch, knit, and just continue that through your whole row. All right, here's our pattern. This is the seed stitch. You can see the cute little bumps all over it. It kind of looks like polka dots, and it's a really fun stitch. You can see kind of the pattern of the bumps. They make X's, they make lines. It's just really cute. This pattern is reversible, so it looks the same on both sides, which is super nice. If you'd like to learn more about knitting and purling and the differences between them, I'll link my video down below. Thanks for learning the seed stitch with me. Put your questions in the comments. I'll see you later.